Jai Hind everyone. As you might already be aware, the NDA examination forms are out from the 11th of December and are going to continue till 31st of December 6 pm. Any aspirants who are willing to fill the form should do it at the earliest so that they don't miss out or there is no hiccups in between. Okay. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the process of filling the NDA examination form so that you don't feel that you are going to miss out on something or you are unable to figure your way out. So that is the reason why this video is going to be very helpful. Watch it till the end or watch it in parts wherever you feel you require guidance or assistance. So first of all, one thing that you need to be making sure is there is a few ways to log in. Okay, the most appropriate way is going to be through mobile number. Okay, if you have already registered, if you have not registered as a candidate previously, okay, what you can do is you can opt for new registration. So once you click on new registration, you'll be having a few pages that will have some information to be filled in. Okay, it will have your name, you have to verify the name. Okay, you have to verify gender, date of birth, your father's name, okay, mother's name, okay, minority status, etc. So all these information are to be filled in, and once you submit this part, okay, you will be again returning to this particular page wherein you can click on your mobile number and then you can log in through the mobile number. This is the easiest way. Okay, once you put in your mobile number, you have to put in your number. Let's say your number is 8989 something, and you'll get an OTP. You just write in the captcha over here and then you log in. So once you log in, you will be facing a different page, and that is going to be this one. So once you are logged in, you will be having this particular page, and wherein you need to click on the latest notifications page. Okay, once you click on the latest notification, you will be greeted with this page again. Okay, that has a few things that are supposed to be filled in by each and every candidate. Okay, so first of all, there's personal information, then there is address, photo sign upload, education, documents upload. So it is recommended that you fill all the sections, but these sections might not be mandatory. Okay, but we are going to go over it any which way so that there is no problem in filling the form. Okay, so the first part is personal information, wherein these information will already be filled since you are going to register as an OTR. Right now here is no information because it has been blurred out or taken out because it is information was already present over there of some candidate who already filled the form. Okay, then you will need to fill in a few more details, which will be nationality, mother tongue, marital status. Okay, if you are appearing for ND, obviously you will be unmarried, place of your birth, post office. So if you are unable to find the post office that is near to you, what you can do is you can simply go to the pin code options. Okay, type in your current existing pin code and search it on Google, which is the nearest post office. So they will give you a right result. Okay, you can put that particular right result over here. Community, it is going to be general, SC, ST, OBC, person with disability. This is something that you need to take care of. Photo identity card, it is usually recommended that you enter your Aadhaar details over here. Okay, so that you can write in the Aadhaar card number down and then your work is done. Okay, then again, have you ever been recommended with physically handicapped? PH is physical handicap, or this is person with disabilities. Okay, this is something, if you want to click on yes here, so you can click on yes or no, because they will use your information to check if there are any other jobs that are suitable for your qualification and age. So once you are done with everything, just check the box over here and then you can click on the save option, which is there down below. Once you are done with the personal information part, you will be required to submit the address information. So here what you need to do is you need to put in your information over here once, and you just have to click this particular thing if your permanent address and correspondent address is going to be same. Okay, you can fill in all the details. Okay, fax number, phone is not compulsory. Okay, whatever is enrolled in a star, that is supposed to be filled in, and that the form will not proceed ahead without filling the details over here. Okay, so if you click on this thing, the next thing that will come up is going to be photo and signature upload. So photo and signature upload are going to be coming with a few guidelines. So the minimum width and the maximum width is given over here. Okay, also the size of the photo should be between 20 kbs to 300 kbs. The next thing that you need to understand is once you have your photograph, ideally it should be in white background. Okay, so if this is your photograph, 3/4 of your photograph is going to have your face in it, and the rest of the part will have your name and the date on which the photo was taken. And this information should be typed over here as it is ideally given in the picture. Okay, these kind of photos will not be accepted. Okay, so carefully upload these photographs. Okay, pay attention to the dimensions what they are asked for, and you can easily do this particular resizing part in the paint option. Okay, then the next thing that you need to do is upload your signature. Once you are successfully uploaded a photograph, you'll get a pop-up notification over here. Then you can upload your signature. Okay, here the signature has already been uploaded. Okay, next up you have to put in your educational information, especially for the part 1 registration. There is no restriction as to which form are you appearing for. Okay, be it NDA, be it CDS, you have to fill in the same form. So what you need to do is you need to put in your qualifications. Okay, once you put in 10th standard and you proceed, okay, you will be greeted with the 12th standard. Okay, so once you proceed, once you click on appeared and passed something, so there will be two options in the 12th standard part. Okay, first is going to be the appearing one, and second is going to be the past one. So once you click on the past one, they might ask you for the graduation as well. Okay, for especially for the CDS candidates, it will be required, but for NDA, you either are going to be 12th appearing or you need to be 12th past. Okay, so they'll ask you for those two informations, fill in those details correctly. Okay, so here there is intermediate or 12th standard, you can choose either past or appearing. So based on that, they will ask you for the graduation details or not. Then there is this document upload window. So what you need to do here is you need to at least upload the star marked documents. So here there are two documents which are being star marked, which is the photo ID card, which is our Aadhaar card. The second is going to be matriculation certificate or 10th class certificate. Okay, so one thing that you need to understand very clearly is that all the details in the form, or the name or the address, whatever it is there, address should be almost or exactly as same as it is on your Aadhaar card. Also, the name that you enter for your form, or the name by which you fill your form, should be the same as which is presented in your class 10th mark sheet, which is very important, because otherwise you will need to go through a legal procedure to ensure that, create an affidavit saying that both of these are the same thing, etc., etc. So all that hassle is, if that hassle is to be saved, what you need to do is you need to ensure you have the name in the format as which is given in your mark sheet. If you are from Maharashtra State Board, usually the name is given as surname first, then your name, and then comes the father's name. Okay, so coming to the document upload form, if you are past 12th standard, they will ask you for your 12th standard certificate. Okay, so apart from this, the age relaxations are going to be over here. Okay, just ensure. And this is the very important sixth document. It is कि whatever awards and prizes you have you can upload it in a single document and ensure कि you upload it over here. But this is something that you either need from a state level or a national level competition. So you cannot go, you participated in a school level competition and what you can say, claim a certificate over there. So usually that will not carry as much value. But I would suggest कि state, university and national level competitions are supposed to be given certifications or proofs should be attached over here in this particular section. Okay, once you're done with that, you will be required to fill in your father's and mother's details. Okay, so your father's profession will be asked. If you don't want to write the address for your father, you can just click on permanent and it will autofill. Okay, you will need to fill in a few more details. Apart from that is going to be the position that your father holds. Okay, his annual income, the district which he originally belonged to, and the state which he originally belonged to. The same thing you will need to be filled in for your mother as well. Okay, so once those two things are done, we will be facing this particular page. Especially for NDA, most of the students are going to be not employed or just passing 12th standard or appearing 12th standard. So you can write, click on here and click on not employed. Have you ever been employed? No. And have you been self-employed? No. Then comes the UPSC examination thing. If you have previously attempted any UPSC examination, you will click on yes over here. If you were debarred from an examination, you will click yes. Otherwise, it should be no. Ideally, it should be no. Okay, then the candidate that is appearing or filling the form over here is having one attempt which he took already. Okay, you can put in the year and the roll number, then click on save. And have you ever accepted a location from the civil service examination? So you can click no over here. Then comes the last step in part 1 registration, is wherein you will need to fill in the details of your achievements and prizes. So this is what demo part looks like. Okay, he's appeared for the National Defense Academy examination and he's appeared it once in 2024. Okay, and the roll number will come over here. If you are attempted the exam multiple times, you can click on add examination and then move ahead. Okay, so if you look at over here, the last section, it will be achievements, prizes, medals and honors, etc. So are there any scholarships, are there any medals that you have received on university, state level, okay, on national level? That has to be mentioned over here. Okay, any leadership position in school or college? So this is very important. You just mention whatever position you held over here. Then comes the hobbies and interest section. So here you can put in your hobbies. Okay, not that is going to matter much, but again, it is asked, so you need to put in here a few details. Next up, there are a few questions over here. You can either answer it yes or no. Okay, depending upon whatever is your requirement. Then you can click on the languages. Okay, usually there is going to be 1 or 2 languages that you can read, write and speak. You click on that, click on the examination that you passed, and then you can continue. Okay, once you're done with that, you will be back to this particular page and you will feel you have been logged out, but that is how the form works. Okay, you will come back to this particular page and you need to click on the latest notification. Now you need to be careful over here. Okay, since the top part is going to be National Defense Academy and the bottom part is going to be CDS or the Combined Defense Services, you need to be careful which exam you are appearing for. Okay, not that it will accept your form, but the thing is, for a CDS candidate, okay, you won't be allowed to participate if your age is higher as compared to what the examination demands. So just ensure you click or select the respective examination that you're appearing for and then click on part 1. So once you click on this part 1 registration, okay, you will have this entire instructions that were going to be that you're supposed to read and then click on yes. Once you click on yes, so these are the few details that we already filled in. Okay, what you need to do now is going to be click on I hereby declare everything and I agree. Then you will be going to the next page and your part 1 will turn green, which is indicating that it has been completed. Okay, then you can click on part 2. Okay, so part 2 will have other information that is already being entered. Here you will be having your address information. One thing that you need to enter here very carefully is there are a few sections. Okay, it's called as 01, 02, 03 and 04. If you are from science and appearing, so it is 04. Okay, if you are from non-science but appearing, okay, then there is going to be science but passed. I mean the people who already cleared 12th standard. And then there is non-science and passed. So these are the 4 options that you will have. I would strongly suggest you click on this view details bar over here and just see for yourself which option do you fit into the most and then click on that. Don't blindly go on to these numbers. Okay, so click on that view detail option and you will be having a small window that will pop up that will have the same details over here. But again, rely on that window. There is a chance that UPSC might tweak the order here and there. Okay, so just ensure you select the right option that is available or suitable to you. Once that is done, you will be asked for a few more details, which will be your Aadhaar card. Okay, your Aadhaar card number will be entered right over here already. Okay, I have just blurred it out. Okay, then there is going to be these few details that you need to fill in. Okay, so just put in preferences. Even if you don't want to opt for the Army or the Naval Academy, I would suggest strongly to put some preference number. Okay, you don't know what destiny has for you. Okay, so just don't be adamant and I don't want to go into the Army, I'll put in everything as 0. Don't do that. Okay, let them give you a choice, okay, rather than you eliminating your choices. Okay, chalo. Next is have you ever failed or appeared for PABT or CPSS? So usually it is going to be no. And then would you like to be considered for Air Force ground duty? Absolutely yes. So you click on yes over here. Okay, and depending upon if you are from a military school or if you are the ward or the son or the child, the daughter of JCO, NCO, etc. or other rank officers, so you have to click on yes or no over here. Once you click on continue, you will have all the details flash over here again. Okay, and then you need to do is all you need to do is you need to confirm. Okay, once you scroll down, you can click on update if you feel ki all some of the information is missing or some of the information is not appropriate. Okay, then you have to enter the captcha over here, and it is very case sensitive. So just ensure ki you enter the right captcha. Okay, once you click on I agree, you will have a notification that will pop up in this category. Okay, so here what you need to do is you need to click on OK. If you don't want to make changes, if you want to make changes, do cancel. Then click on update and go over the process again. Enter the captcha, click on I agree, then click on OK. Okay, once you are done with that, okay, your registration or the part 1 section will be confirmed, and part 2 is going to be registration or the payment of fees section. Okay, so you've completed part 2. Now you can proceed to the payment part. Okay, so if you are going to click on payments, I would strongly suggest to do payment by the online methods only. Okay, because most of the methods are not having any kind of charges over here. I would strongly suggest you use either a ATM card, a debit card. Okay, SBI is the most appropriate one, but UPI is also suitable. Okay, most of the people have UPI IDs right now, have Google Pay, Phone Pay, those kind of apps on their phone, so it is very much easy and convenient to make payments through UPI. But UPI has slightly higher transaction fail rates, so I would strongly suggest you either do it by a debit card or a credit card. Once you are done with the payment part, okay, you will have this page pop up wherein your transaction status will be given as successful, and there is going to be registration ID and transaction ID that will come up. Okay, it will show on the amount of payment that you have made, and then you can click on continue. Once you're done with that, you are able to see this 3 sections are going to turn green partially. Okay, the part 1 is green, part 2 is green, fee payment is green, and photo and signature upload is green. This is already green because we already uploaded in the part 1 section. Now the only thing that is left is to select our center. Once you click on here, once you click on the center selection, you can choose from the whole host of centers that are available to you. So for this candidate, it was Mumbai. So he can click on Mumbai, and then he clicked on the last button that I agree, and I finally need to submit it. After that final submission, you will be faced with this particular page that shows that you have already completed the thing, and then you can click on this particular blue link. So once you click that link, you will be redirected to this particular page wherein you can click here to view your application. Okay, there is no print option available as such, but I am very much sure the UPSC will enable it in a few days' time. Okay, because the process has been changed slightly. So UPSC is also evaluating what things to add, what things not to add. So all those things will be evaluated and it will be complete. But again, one thing that you need to ensure is all these 3 sections should remain complete. I would strongly suggest you take a picture of this. Okay, just above this bar, there is going to be a section. Just above this bar, there is going to be a section wherein it will have your name and other details. Okay, so I would strongly suggest don't forget that to include that particular thing in your picture. Okay, so that in case some problem occurs, okay, you have some evidence to showcase that you already filled the form. Okay, so that is it for this particular video. If you have any questions, queries, you can drop it down into the comment section. We'll try our best to answer all of the comments. Bye bye everyone, Jai Hind, and best of luck for your examinations up ahead.